Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. So last time we got to I think it's Rykad? Something like that, Minoris, finally. I was finally allowed to land here. And while landing here, we found Pascal, the tech priest, fairly early on. So I'm kind of excited to see what this guy can do because if I zoom in on him really quick, he has one of those things that the tech priest, like I forget what the rank was, but that guy we met when we were meeting all of our officers, he has all those tentacle things that were surgically attached to his spine. Pascal has a version of that. Into my inventory, like he's holding a Omniscion axe, which is a two-handed weapon, in his hands. Which is a power weapon, by the way. But then he's also holding a two-handed arc rifle with his, like, surgically attached arm. So he can hold two-handed weapons. So I'm really excited to see what he can do in combat. And this is going to be fun just to see kind of how that works. Because effectively he has a third arm that is strong enough to hold a two-handed weapon. I'm really excited about that. But he can also, like, talk to machine spirits, like where was it? In the last cutscene, he blew up a excavator or something like that, and took out a bunch of enemies just doing that. So it's gonna be interesting, seeing what Pascal can do here. In violation of the right of operation, the shuttle's Prometheus tanks have been abandoned and left open. Someone interrupted the fueling sacrament. Huh. So I probably want to get up towards that loot, but I'm not sure there's anyone else here. Oh, there's a bunch of goods here. Nothing I can really use, but we should really be moving as a group here.
Unexplored.
Abelard can go. Oh, some frag grenades and a gas cloud grenade. Creates a toxic area which lasts for 4 rounds and deals 8 toxic damage to anyone who enters the area or starts the round inside it. We can use that, yeah. Hey, Pascal. That'll be interesting to use. And is there really anything over here? Just that blind madman they took out. Okay.
The world
and let's keep moving.
Beneath my feet.
I feel my age when fighting alongside such young warriors.
Now,
indeed. While I have my navigator skills to call upon, you are, statistically speaking, far more likely to perish in battle. Oh, I mean, that came out wrong.
Oh, I love you, Cassia. Alright, let's go up the elevator here, because I knew this good chest thing was here. Sin Skin. What is Sin Skin? Does it tell me? No. Armor plus 25% with no dodge penalty. The base armor property plus 5% dodge if the wearer's agility is more than 40, so there's a few people that could be used on. Must not have the features, and then Adeptus Artes, I'm not sure what that really is. Or the ability to use 2 different weapons. That's a little weird, but okay. We'll see who that can be used on real quick, because this could be an upgrade for a few people. So her agility is 45. So this would give her plus 5% dodge as well on Adira. So let's give her the Sin Skin, because she's only using the light flak armor. Oh wait, is more than 40, so she's not getting the bonus from the Sin Skin anymore. Slight Spinner's breastplate here gives plus 5 dodge and parry against melee attacks and plus 5 agility. So I'd lose 5 agility, which is a little bit of damage, but I'd get plus 5% armor and just plus 5% dodge no matter what, rather than just having plus 5% dodge and 5 parry against melee attacks. I think that's more worth it. Let's put this on Cabela. Okay. Alright, moving on along. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Are you sure the machine spirits will listen to you? I bet they're real stubborn. Guy in a gas mask. Quit your winging. I've seen Tech Priest do it twice. I even once brought a sensor to him. Of course they'll list. That doesn't sound good. Alert, profane violation of the algorithm. Well, you guys got what was coming to you. Rebel Bruiser? Okay, I do have to ask, why was the one guy who was directly hit by the flamethrower the only one who has flesh left on him? And the guy who was not hit by any of the direct flame, one that was reduced to bones? Questions I have. Wait, psychic staff. Oh no, that's what's equipped. Gotcha. I'm like, I mixed that up for a second. Oh, I can activate the turrets. Something's gonna happen here very soon. We're gonna want those turrets. Yes, logic.
Predictable.
Access received. Hi, guys.
Your struggle.
Start the battle. There's a lot of them.
You ready to die?
I should be asking you that. Okay, so start with main character. Oh, the turrets don't count as cover? I feel cheated. Well, if I go here and then run behind, I think I'm good. 'Cause I have very long range with the sniper rifle. Then Pascal. We'll start you right behind the radio tower here. I'm not sure what you can do with that arc rifle. Abelard. Start you right up front. Cabela. You can run into cover there. Same with yeah, we'll put you almost right up next to them as well. Then Cassia. Technically they're not in cover, huh? Guess Cabela's not technically in cover either, but that's fine. Alright, let's go. Oh! I think the turrets just won the fight for me. They went from like almost 20 to 5 enemies. Abelard's down though. Broken ribs.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Lidless stare at these guys? No, they're behind that. Never mind. Voice a command at Idira. Just get her stats up a bit. I'm going to take aim at the main character, just so he has extra range. Nope, I can't do that. We'll end her turn. Pascal. I move you right here. Let's see what you can do. Communion. All weapons in a huge area gain effects. Recoil is reduced. Dodge. Enemy dodge is reduced by 10 for 6 rounds. And then your laser can hit the Minuteman. Nope.
Failed. Activate calculated fury algorithm.
I don't think precise shot's gonna help me out, but let's do Machine Spirit Communion so everyone gets a little bit extra damage here.
The omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
And then yeah, we can't hit anyone, so can we analyze these enemies? Nope.
This are not that universal.
I'm here, maggot.
You tried. Out of curiosity, are they in range if I were to do this? No. If I move up, I can hit this rebel gunner. So I'm going to forewarning on Cabela because she's going to try to... I was going to say, can I please forewarning on Cabela? No line of sight, really.
I know what is to come.
To the person right next to you. That way she has extra dodge, but then, like I said, running right here, and then we're going to yell very loudly at some gunners. This is the one I can take out.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Cabela. I can have you run right here.
Mercy and retribution.
And we're gonna medikit Abelard.
I cannot serve you in this way.
Oh, really? I can't do that. Interesting.
No.
He's just down for the rest of that. Gotcha. Alright, well. I did death from above to right here. I think I can only do that once. Then I would be right here. And then I wouldn't have range with anything. But we can still death from above. And then, yeah, no range with any of my attacks, so she's good.
Show me what you've got.
Parry. Haha.
Time to slow.
Too bad I don't have anything to attack back with her. But now they're running at her. Oh, they're really out of range. Well, I suppose I'm just going to move forward just so I get a little extra range here. And then I do have a 95, 86. Let's hit the 95 over here because he hasn't gone yet, this rebel gunner. And I have really good shot at him. And then just in case someone else is about to go, I'm going to analyze the Minutemen, or the...
beckons.
Yeah, the one right next to Cabela. And expose weakness on the other one.
Out of my way.
Oh, that one actually hit her.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
Oh, those turrets almost took me out again. Well, on one hand, they made the job very, very easy. On the other hand, Abelard?
My life. Death
Hey,
is my
buddy,
duty. I
you
will
doing
walk
okay?
the
Broken
thread
ribs?
between Body and soul.
I know how bad those hurt, dude.
Much appreciated.
If you could fix broken ribs on the spot like that, that would be much appreciated too. Oh, no one That's just going to be a thing, isn't it? Strength and toughness are reduced by 20. Action points are reduced by 1. Yeah, that's just going to be a thing unless I go back. A bunch of knives. Yeah, nothing important. On the plus side... Oh no, I can't go back. They're going to shoot me out of the air.
Let's seize the opportunity.
The dead know nothing, and neither do the ignorant.
This is a trauma, not an old injury, right? That's what this is classified as? Yeah, I don't have anything to fix that. Well, straight to the capital. I was thinking the medkits could heal the traumas, but they're classified as very different things. Man, having to fight through all this with broken ribs, yikes. I'm just remembering the time I 2 broken ribs in 3 different... How was it put? My ribs were broken. I had 2 broken ribs in 3 places. And that just hurt like hell. That's a good little overview. The upper way extends across a wide bridge, which is suspended above the rolling waters of the river below. The bridge is densely packed with imposing ostentatious buildings designed to flatter the vanity of the local elite. Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, come on. I'm not really seeing much here.
The world will bow.
Hey, guy. Young Warden. Your Lordship, Private Camille Regius, ready to escort you to the command center for your meeting with the Governor. I regret to say that the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses and heavy fighting against the rebels. In other words, I'm the only survivor. However, the rebel force was destroyed as well. We can set out for the command center. The success to failure ratio of combat objective I cannot say this stuff. I cannot say this while being in his voice. Or I just can't talk like him. I'm not sure. The success to failure ratio of combat objectives completion for this world's military speaks to its subpar efficiency. I will advise the local ruler to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading their troops to servitor maniples. Oh, I got an awareness thing. Your uniform looks odd on you, soldier, as if it belongs to someone else. Apologies, your lordship, it's a new uniform. The guards are in a difficult situation right now, so we often get issued whatever's left, and it isn't always the right size. I mean, I can see that being a thing with the Imperial Guard, based on, like, what I knew from back when I played Warhammer, because my friend played Imperial Guard, and some of the books that he read because he played Imperial Guard kind of made me laugh with how they did things, especially with, like, Commissar Yarrick and some of the commissars around. But Cassia, your mouth is full of mud, soldier. You are hiding something behind beaming hues of faith and loyalty. What is it? Fear, I guess? In times like these, if you're given into weakness, you're done for. And I'm not done with life just yet. Idra winces, glances at you, and then shakes her head. How did you make it out alive if your entire convoy perished? The Emperor protected me, he replies with confidence. I didn't run, your lordship, if that's what you're thinking. I was by my commander's side until the very end. I shot the last rebel from the gang that attacked us, but alas, the captain succumbed to his wounds. The others had already died. Emperor rest their souls. What can you tell me about the insurgency? The ungrateful rabble rose in rebellion against the planet's lawful governor and his lordship Caligos Winterskill, a ruler by will of the Emperor. They are all heretics deserving of a most terrible death. Order will be restored and the guilty will be punished. Sure they will, buddy. Alright, let's go. Yes, your lordship, we have to take this avenue. It leads us from the starport right to the command center. It's a short walk. I don't trust you. We can't walk straight across, your lordship. I'll show you the safe way around. Sure you will. Alright, what's over here? Something large and heavy plowed down the entire width of the street. You can only guess what would have caused such damage.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Goods?
Powers unseen uncover my path.
I don't trust this spot. Why can't we open the door? The temple door does not budge. It may be blocked by rubble from the other side. Okay. Well, there's a chest here. Tech use. Yeah, we can do that.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Sanctioned chainsword engine. Oh, that sounds fun. This shuttle must be what crashed into the building and destroyed part of the street. Is this where they were ambushed? There are traces of a recent battle everywhere, including the bodies of in-planetary guard uniforms.
I tread a path unexplored.
Get away from
I
the
am your shadow.
trap. Awareness.
The whispers told me how.
The soldiers' bodies in the general... Oh, I want to read that. The remains of my squad, once we put down the rebellion, they'll be given the last honors they deserve as soldiers fallen in a righteous battle. The battlefield looks highly suspicious. Half of your comrades never even had the chance to draw their weapons. And the direction of the shots as well. Their attackers knew exactly what path the group would take and how large it would be. The enemy is smart and cunning. Perhaps they were watching us? I must report this to the governor. I don't trust him. I'm beginning to too many parts of your story fail to add up. I'm beginning to wonder if you are a traitor. I swear, your lordship, I may have gotten a few things mixed up from inexperience, and that's why they don't add up. Please, let's walk to the governor's command center. I must carry out my orders. Once we get there, you can have the intelligence run a check on me if you wish. I'm a loyal soldier, and that's the truth. Do not believe him, Lord Captain. Pale green is seeping from his every word, and I know this color of deceit well. I once mistook Felix's words, so humble and full of sweetness, for sincerity. In truth, they were poison. Let's size him up. In your past life, the ability to tell whether someone was trustworthy or a rat often marked the line between life and death. Under your scrutiny, the trooper seems far too calm, a sure sign that the wretch is laboring to mislead you. I don't like how it words this, once again, but I don't trust him. Actually, no. Fine, let's keep walking. He's gonna lead me into a trap, and I want him to, because I'm expecting the trap. Fine, let's keep walking. Of course, your lordship. Please, let's make a move. The sooner we get there, the better. Someone, please disarm the trap. That's not what I wanted you to do, but it worked out. I went to go click disarm and she just ran into the trap. Actually. Yeah. Didn't even give me experience for it. I feel cheated. Anything over here?
Intriguing.
The Emperor protects. Errant rubbish lies scattered between the seats, covered in stone dust. Hi, rebels. Please follow me. You have arrived at your destination, and now you will die. For Aurora and the final dawn. Yeah, I knew you were leading me here.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
You dare cross the faithful?
Oh, I can't move anyone? Okay. So, Idira. Let's book it to cover. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. If I chain lightning, I take everyone but the... Or I take 2 people out. So let's do that. I thought 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, I thought we'd also hit the rebel there, but that's fine. Then let's do 4 warding on Abelard. Expose weakness on the private. And we're done. Oh, you have like a flame pistol.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
There's more people than I thought here, too. There's 10 of them. I didn't realize there was a number up here. Okay, so me, if I go here, I have sight of everyone because this is half cover. Amazing. So we're gonna perfect spot once we get there for the ballistic skill. And this rebel is going next, and we have a 95% shot at him. So pop. Analyze enemy. We want to analyze the Firestarter Rebel.
Triumph.
Do extra damage on him. And then we'll end our turn. Voice a command on Cabela to up all of her stats. If I take aim, she ignores all dodge and block.
I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
And I would love to use Littlest Stare or something, but that's not going to do what I want. So I'm just going to go here real quick. I'm going to do Bring It Down on my main character so I have an extra pot shot. Rebel Trooper, I don't really care about them. Rebel right here, I can take them down. 95, and then they don't get into melee with me and do damage.
Blood-soaked tribute.
And then we can up damage on Private Camille again.
Ruin beckons.
Oh, he's gonna run away? Do a pistol burst that missed, okay. Now.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
We're gonna do the power attack and hit them both. That's one down. Let's do
Trust
the
me.
blade dance. That's the second one
Othercide
down.
awaits. The shadows
And I'm
will
gonna
see
try
that.
to... Oh, there's explosives right there. Well, now I know. Pascal, run into the cover. Out of curiosity, this does 10 to 15. So if I hit... Trooper over here, he goes down. Or I can up damage by 6. Yeah, okay. So let's, because of everything we have here, let's do Machine Spirit Communion, up all of our damages. I'm going to Precise Attack, so removing cover efficiency and upping our hit chance. Then I can do Single Shot and hit this trooper over here. Oh, that looked cool. I was not expecting almost like a lightning there.
Here we go.
Oh, you didn't trigger your own trap.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
You can't charge that far, correct? Alright, so let's just do Pistol Burst and try to hit the guy over here.
One fewer target.
And then we will brace everyone
Back and call.
and endure.
Victory is imminent.
Round 2. I think they're just out of range. So the cover there isn't going to do me too much good.
What is
So
this
I'd
foreboding?
just run here. Yeah, they're way out of range. So yell very loudly at them.
Be gone.
Foreshadow on Cabela. Up dodge.
On it.
And I think we're good. They're really staying down there, huh? I can pop them.
What a satisfying demise.
Cassia, go ahead and move
Careful
up.
not to cross my gaze. If only that were possible. If
Go ahead and up Pascal's stats here. Is there a way I can disarm traps in combat? I'm not seeing it. Oh, I would have to get over there. Gotcha.
Explorators know one route. Forward.
Can I hit anyone from here? Yes. It's a 47% chance, but then I can do precise. Yeah, that's a miss. Abelard, just go ahead and endure for now.
It will be done.
Go ahead and get dodge up on Pascal.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Let's get to it.
Oh, yikes.
Hold on.
At least we're dodging that. Oh, I have a hit shot on someone. It's not great, but...
Of discord.
Oh, we hit him. 55 with dismantling.
Reshaped.
Got him. Cassia, go ahead and move forward here.
the navigator is coming.
Ending that turn. So I have a 100% chance to disarm this.
Death comes in silence. The Visir.
There we go. That's what I
Would he
needed.
be proud? Am I?
Then Pascal can move down.
Narrative dictates.
I just have this one guy left, so let's do
Approved.
precise attack. And then we can try to pop him. Actually, it was a 34% chance. I wasn't sure that was going to hit him. Abelard is no longer burning.
Follow my lead.
We can endure. I doubt we're going to get anywhere, but we can
At your
charge.
call.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, we actually dodged it. Kabila,
I am
once
your
again not going to get where I
blade and shield.
exactly want you, but that's fine. Pascal, if we go right here, he is 100% in range. Not going to hit exactly where I want, but we can 100% up our damage. We can precise attack him so he doesn't get anything. And then Hi, buddy. How you doing? And Abelard can go here.
Battles than this in my time.
And
Took
Smack.
care of this one.
your victory means nothing. Aurora will come for you. And even if she doesn't, no one will escape the final dawn. Some last words there, buddy. Updating data catalog. The characteristic tendency of the Planetary Defense Force of Rykad Minoris to run into ambushes is not a consequence of chance or negligence. It can only be explained as some twisted variation of combat tactics. The phenomenon is depressing. So, you're a traitor, and you led your convoy into an ambush, didn't you? No, your entire convoy's gone. I took that whining pup, Camille's uniform. 6 months with the governor's underlings taught me their ways. I had no trouble posing as one of them. I had to make sure you, scum, didn't decide to turn around and fly home. Instead of walking straight into the ambush, don't let it go to your head that you took us down. My comrades are many, and they're coming for you. And if they're not, anyway, you'll see for yourself. I don't need to know who Aurora is. Death to the heretics, and the traitors. I do not fear death at the hands of filthy dogs mired in their own lies. Take my soul, Aurora. I don't care who Aurora is. Did I just shoot? I think I kneecapped him to finish him off. Oh, man. Oh, there's a hand flamer here. Okay, so that's a bonus. Otherwise, carapace chest plate, flak, yeah. Okay, so that's like the one thing I found there that was a upgrade. It's just some cargo stuff. Scrappy auto pistol. I'm not sure that's going to be a upgrade for anyone, but we can take it. There's another hand flamer. Once again, I'm not sure that's going to be an upgrade for anyone. And did I get the loot from over here? I did not. I don't need another scrappy auto pistol. Goods right here. Kind of surprised that's not goods. Stub carbine. Solid projectile, two-handed weapon, 12 to 18 damage. Range 9. Okay, well, I mean, you can take a look at that for some people. What do you have? You also have that stub carbine. Alright, everyone meet up in the middle. Let's take a look at stuff like over here. No.
The world trembles beneath
How
my
about
feet.
over here?
Over there.
There's another trap. Go ahead and disarm that Cabela. Oh, I'm actually supposed to be going that way, I think.
Just as he ordained.
Attention, as ordered by the planet's lawful governor, to prevent recurring rebellions, all planetary guard patrols are to be doubled. All conspirators and instigators are to be harshly
Let's
punished.
seize the opportunity.
Another blind madman and more fighters over there. Some
Attention
stuff to
detail is
get.
the key to success.
Just cargo. More goods. Okay. This one is an emergency injector. If the wearer's wounds are reduced to 0, they do not fall unconscious. Instead, they immediately regain 3 wounds. Are granted status field. Suspend all MPN, if any, for 1 round. Gain 30 dodge and cannot. Hey, Abelard? How do we equip this? Oh, that's a backpack. Okay. So if he gets reduced to 0, he instead gains a few extra wounds. So that's like an emergency. Hey, I get stuff. But no one else can use that cape, huh? It's a little bit of a shame that no one else can use that cape, because it can be really good.
The world will bow.
It doesn't look like there's anything else here, so let's go fight the guards that were over here. Oh, what's this? Numerous pumps, compressors, and other machines are thrumming away on the lower levels of the bridge. I don't care about that madman. Wait, Aurora. Linemen aimlessly roam the streets. Yeah, they know about Aurora, though.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
I'll bleed you.
Oh, there's 7 of them. But you were looting the goods I wanted, so... Oh, some of them are going to go first. Melee ones, okay. So me, I am going to get into this cover. Pascal. Looks like we can go through here. But then so can they. Pascal, actually, let's take out that the gunner right there. Abelard too. Cabela will run up into them. And we're good. Okay.
Let's get to it.
Oh, they're moving in packs again.
Here we go.
Haha, get parried. Cabela. We're gonna move here.
Mercy and retribution.
For now, rain blood. And I'm gonna brutal strike these two.
Trust me, killing brings me no pleasure.
Then,
As
let's
the
jump to this guy.
tenants demand,
Oh, he parried that. Screw you. But then I can jump right
I
here, hit
shall
2
not
more.
fail.
And
This goes against the tenets.
if I acrobatic artistry,
The shadows
I can do
will
it all
see
again.
done. Come, the other side awaits.
Okay. And then I can jump right here and take him out.
Death is a blessing.
3 left.
Let's get to
They're gonna come at me. I was hoping. Oh, Cabela got hit.
Offering of blood.
Abelard. Can we charge at him?
I'd
No.
rather not. A tactically sound approach.
I can hit him for 18. Yeah, we can just hit him for 18. So we'll do that.
I will do my duty. At your
Then
beck and
brace. Endure. Taunting scream.
call. Victory is imminent.
Idira. Actually, no, we're gonna run here so I can scream at the rebel gunner right there. Or, nah, let's ignite him. That way he burns a bit. Foreshadow Abelard. And expose weakness on the other rebel gunner.
Was it you?
That way I can snipe him
Or-
easier and do more damage. Speaking of which, I cannot hit him. If I move here, I can.
Ravage and conquer. I
Perfect spot.
reject the very idea.
That way, higher ballistic skill. Pop him.
Will triumph. Purpose guides
Expose
me.
weakness. Or analyze enemies, rather. Then Cassia, give me an extra. You know what? If I move her right there, can she hit? She can hit one of them. Okay.
Emperor, give me strength.
That's what I want. And then her gaze takes one out.
Another foe painted black.
We can give Idira an extra turn,
To being ordered around.
who can yell at the rebel
Will
gunner.
do.
He's gonna burn to death now. And Pascal, my friend.
Advancing.
I kind of want to test out this thing. So strike him
The Othercide.
for a lot of damage. 41. Now Kabila.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Death from above.
I cannot serve you in this way.
Oh, that... I thought she had charges for that. Okay, that's the fight.
I am registering numerous losses among combat and civilian units. There is a high probability that these values would be lower under a more competent leadership.
Way to roast them. Okay. That was a pretty easy
Numerous
fight.
losses among combat and civilian units. Do you mean dead people, Magos? People die in droves.
I'm gonna have to get across that, huh? Oh, the civilians. Okay. Oh, cut her speech short. I don't really need these armors. So I can clear a path or I can go down. Oh, it's only a path to the goods, I think. Attack this.
Operation successful.
Fire grenade. Fortress World Origin Mesh Vest. Why can it not be used by this character? Must not have the Adeptus Astartes. It must be a heretical follower. Interesting. But 30 armor. Plus 5 armor against range attacks and plus 5 toughness. Also, Officer's Chainsword. Minus 10 to enemy weapon skill when hit. Plus 10% parry. A well-balanced variation of standard issue chainswords used by officers of the Imperium. Chain weapons deal plus 25% critical damage. Most warriors prefer swords, for they provide more flexibility on the battlefield against close combat enemies. Let's go.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Out of curiosity. No, he can't even use the mesh. Can anyone use this? Idira's a heretic? Minus 0.75% dodge penalty, but plus 10% armor, plus 5% armor against range attacks, plus 5 toughness. Okay, so what's her dodge at now? 75%? So that minuses her dodge by 32. I think it's worth it. Okay. Now, the power pick is so much better. The only reason to use this would be the extra parry chance, which plus 10%. And I mean extra crit damage as well. But then I lose 2 to 4 damage and 35% armor penetration. No, I don't think that... Well, nice, I don't think that's worth it. And the Officer Chainsaw definitely ain't worth it here. For funsies, if I wanted her dual wielding, that would probably be better.
Oh, this master-crafted patellar augment is not fit for a servitor.
Oh, I wanted everyone. So I probably will go down there, but from your vantage point, it does not seem like this lavish mansion. From your vantage point, it does not seem like this lavish mansion has been damaged by explosions, but you cannot enter, something blocking the entrance from the inside. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to go down here. We're still in the upper way. I don't think we're getting back up. I'm not going in that door quite yet.
We should deal with this.
Embrace true power.
Blood is my life.
They fear to look at me because...
Whisper and be heard.
Okay, Cabela, I think I've learned how to deal with these.
Watch
So
out.
you need to go
Fortune smiles on us. An
around.
ill omen. I see what others do not.
And disarm
I do what
these
I
this
must.
way.
My visions showed this path, and many others.
So I'm not stepping on 100 different traps.
The shadows reveal their secrets.
Well, this was way more than I originally intended. Okay, disarm this one.
Just as I was taught.
Disarm this one.
The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I?
Now walk around this way.
No sleep.
Go get
no
this
rest.
one.
Only duty. Only death.
Goods. We leveled up, but I'll do that in just a hot minute. Now, have everyone here. And I can get Pascal to do
My
the test.
success is an irrefutable certainty.
Making sure none of that's useful. Okay. So there's a few things I hadn't seen. Lore Imperium.
Perfection.
These enormous humming transformers must be a part of a single and much larger mechanism that supplies power to the whole hive. I'm not sure why this just popped up, but on his journey across the world, caught in the throes of a heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of an aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be a heretic's gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. The large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring into the center of the room. No one moved. Only the murmur of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. The Lord Captain ran a cursory glance over the room, assessing the situation. So that's my only choice. Holy hell, there's a lot of people. The rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in shabby clothes of abject rabble, spoke in a coarse voice, and had repulsive faces. But what caught the Lord Captain's attention was the look of strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks. As they stood in a frozen circle, their gazes turned towards the hulking structure in the center of the room. Bulky power transformers, cognitors, crates, and voxcasters took up most of the space. Against their background, the structures in the center stood out oddly. An enormous lens, mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through the slits in the ceiling. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through the slits in the ceiling and crossed the half-lit. Can I not go further down? It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through the slits in the ceiling and crossed the half-lit room. Let's go. So I can do lore, warp, or awareness. I'm gonna go with awareness here. Let's peer into the darkness enveloping the room. Awareness test succeeded, although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents. The rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at those barrels would decimate the number of heretics at Rykad Minoris. Let's do... If it's giving me the chance, I'm going to also do the lore. Or warp lore. The enormous mounted lens was doubtlessly imbued with the power of the archenemy, inimical to all that is noble and virtuous in the universe. Anyone caught in the corrupted light it emits will face horrifying consequences. The Lord Captain patiently observed what happens next. As if commanded by a grim, unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once and in a single movement parted. A thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretics' gazes were turned towards a metal structure with a lens on top of it. Standing tall in the middle of a circle of melted candles, piles of books, and unholy symbols drawn on the floor, the structure flashed as a single sun ray illuminated it. Oh, that looks so grim. And painful. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence. As a man emerged from the deep shadows, reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second had passed before many rebel hands gripped the fallen man's shoulders and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sun ray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else. Your holy final dawn. Bellowed a lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hands, the lens turned and its rays feasted on the prisoner's eyes. So is that why everyone is so eyeless? Like, there's so many eyeless people? The blinded man's harrowing screams shook the very walls of the palace. Consumed by the rite, the rebels had not yet noticed the stranger in the mists. The Lord Captain braced himself and, if I blow up the fuel barrels, that takes them out. That doesn't take this thing out. If I shoot the warp lens, it takes it out. But then I'm going to have to deal with them. I do have a chance to shoot the barrels, but they're probably going to get away from them, so I'm not going to get as many of them. Or I can just charge into them and deal with everything myself. And I mean, I could destroy the fuel barrels, then destroy it. But I have a feeling they could use that thing against me if I don't get all of them, which I'm not going to get all of them with fuel barrels. I'm going to destroy the... Let's destroy the lens, because that's going to prove more of a point to them, and then I can just take out the blind people. This pain is meaningless. Only she can show me the light. And now it's gone.
Struggles are in vain.
Yeah, and then there's a bunch of fuel barrels for me to explode, but I have to be careful about this one because this is a big kaboom. Anointed cultist. Yeah, I have to be super careful. So if I go like right here, I bet I can move right here and explode this. Pascal. Get you over here, buddy. Why did that hurt you? The steam? Oh, good to know. Abelard. I'll get you out of there eventually. Cabela, we're moving up. That barrel doesn't look explosive. There's just a bunch of bodies over there, huh? Oh, I could have shut off the steam. Gotcha. Maybe I have you go over here to shut the steam off. And then Cassia right there. Let's go. So I go right here. Well, that happened. But that didn't do nearly what I wanted it to do. Okay. Well, perfect spot. Analyze leader of the cultists for now.
Step closer.
And we'll be good.
I serve the ruinous powers! Death to non-believers!
Bella, we're just going to have you move here for now. Raining Blood to activate that so you get things flowing for yourself. And you do not have grenades or anything like that. So, I think we'll be fine. Idira, I need to shut off that steam.
In the Imperium.
We're going to do forwarding on Abelard.
On it.
I was hoping to do Psychic Shriek, but it doesn't look like we're going to do that. But we can
But of course.
ignite the fire-starting cultist, just for the funsies.
There is only death. Yours.
Chaos guides me.
I need to shut the steam off over here too, huh? Gotcha. Alright, Cassia. I go. Right here for now.
Always drowned in scarlet.
Take aim on the main character. And voice a command on them as well,
I am a
just for the
navigator,
stats.
not a servitor.
I think I need to move one more forward to do what I really want to do. Yeah, 'cause if I hit this angle right here, I don't hit the main character. I take this cultist out that my cursor's right by. Or do I not hit them as well? I do hit them, okay. I hit a few others, it looks like. Lidless stare just pops off. There we go. Pascal. Let's go right here, then we can pop a few people. Let's up our damage on everyone. Then this. Sure, the barrel might take out a cultist or two. Yeah, there we go. I actually thought it would only take out the 2 cultists with 11 health there. I wasn't sure it was going to take out the one that I had 22 some health. Not sure what reject the flesh is, but can we pop this on, like, someone?
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Well, up damage on one of the acolytes over there.
This is favorable.
Vandalize.
Out of my way! Death to the weak!
Right, we're doing fine, we're doing fine. Abelard. I really want you to just charge into that mess there, buddy.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Someone else can do this.
Taunting scream at that whole mess. Then brace for impact. And we're good. Analyze the leader of the cultists. And then we can pop them.
I need death, shall
Leader of the cultists down.
Chaos guides me!
Now, I'm not sure about here is if I can just jump over this with death from above.
as the tenants demand.
Nope. I tried. We're gonna get rid of those wounds.
Do you think
Medkit
my
her.
body was suffering? I bring mercy and retribution.
Then we can do Brutal Strike, hitting these two.
The other side awaits.
Death from above the Acolyte right there. Then we can Death from above the Acolyte right by the steam. Which seems we missed or something like that. I want to see something here. It seems like they're going to burn to death. I can't really do much with Idira. Okay. We'll just run away from them for now. Forewarning on Cassia. And then she's just good.
I serve the ruinous powers! Death to non-believers!
Crush the feeble!
I feel nothing, fear nothing.
Is that really the right shot for you? Okay. Then Cassia, let's go right here for now. I was hoping to be able to hit these guys over here. It seems like that covers a bit much. Ooh. Finest hour on... Yeah, let's finest hour the main character.
Show you why
Full action, full
navigators
AP.
are feared.
If I move here, I only get one of them. If I move here, I only get one of them. Then Pascal can go and get this Acolyte. Gotcha. Okay. Or... I'm just kind of moving to see where I can get things. Yeah, it seems like no matter where I move, I'm only going to get 2 targets.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
So let's pop the one over here.
Will triumph.
I can just keep going.
Purpose of blood-soaked tribute. One step closer. I need death shall...
And now there's just those 2 left. Then I can bring it down with Cabela.
Do not dare ask. I have read tomes of military tactics. I'm afraid
Not in
not.
range, darn. Alright, well that's all for her then. Oh, is he really not in range if I'm right there? That's a shame. Thought I'd have a line of sight.
Export is no one
Oh, I didn't mean to actually move there.
forward.
Especially because this is half cover. Kind of looks like you'd be able to see him, but I guess not. But maybe I use the frag grenade.
Imperative dictates. Computation fails.
Oh, and then if I do that, I can't use a actual shot. I always forget about that.
Follow my lead.
And then if we charge over here, we can hit him. Suppose I'll come over here to help. Oh, I can get both of them. I was gonna say I can come over here to help Cabela, but this is the target that I want down more, because Cabela's gonna go next and
I will not
take this
die
little
in
bugger
this
down
hour.
because she has so many
I see
attacks.
what others do not.
So blade dance on them, get
Is a
like
blessing.
3 attacks, and that's that for their little ritual. And their lens creating blind people. We dealt with that, yay. Your eyes are drawn to the shards of an enormous lens scattered around the broken device. At first you are uncertain as to what troubles you. Suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodore von Valancius's desk. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in... By the Imperium saints, it can't be. I see it too. Whatever that thing in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. Wait, what? It's a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of a person who is now dead and cannot even defend herself. First, the minions of the Archenemy murdered Lord Captain Theodora, and now this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come on, Abelard. Remember what she was like. Brazen, assertive. It was like her entire life was a race against fate. Until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she thought it would put her even one step ahead of anyone else in the Expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping in her desk and why she went to get it during the attack. So I guess we walk away from the device now. Let's loot the good folk. They had chainmail. Okay, so maybe we get some good use out of that. Definitely don't need those flat breastplates, so we can put these in. Maybe I only take like one for now. Oh, there's Warp Lord here.
Runs true.
Their ritual site is covered in ominous heretical symbols, each of which is mistakenly emanating from the malevolent power of the warp. Did I just level again? So there's another hand flamer. I have enough of those. I haven't been using them. Another warmonger's boots. Heavy leather armor, which is very defensive stuff. I will be using that on someone. And more messages from the cache on Rykad Minoris. A Harbinger report. Brother Twilight and his people were unsuccessful. A dangerous enemy, Miacidae von Valancius, foiled his plans. The duty is now upon us, Aurora's followers, to succeed where Twilight failed. Okay, so someone actually knows me and doesn't like me.
My ears are ringing.
Oh,
I serve the dynasty.
get away from the steam. Get away from the steam.
Cover my path.
Someone go shut that off. Someone please shut off the steam. Thank you. Now let's disarm the trap.
That wasn't so difficult.
Allure Imperium.
Triumphant as always.
The markings on this Voxcaster clearly indicate that it belongs to the planetary wardens. There are visible scratches and traces of blood on the device. Tech use Pascal.
The machine god grants me
So
insight.
Onslaught increases the movement points by 6 and grants 2 charges of slash ability, yet reduces weapon skill, ballistic skill, and perception until user's next turn. So that is for Abelard. And Phantom Cloak grants armor against warp charge. Alright. Some goods. Aurora's sermon. It's coming, it's coming, it's drawing even nearer. Hear the words of Aurora, abandon all mundane affairs. Ambition is but dust, desire is but rust upon the metal of the soul. The final dawn is coming, it will put an end to all worldly vanities. Okay. I'm definitely not opening that door yet until I get other things sorted. There's a few people over here. Just a knife. Locked safe. This vault can be opened via the cognitor. All that remains is to figure out how to... Power the lore. Lore.
Predictable.
You managed to decipher the technical litany according to what you need. In order to perform the ritual of the motive force, you must supply power, make sure the relay is closed, check that the damper is latched to the supplementary external relay is shut, the power must be correctly inputted in case no flow. Alright, Pascal. Sacraments have been laid bare and put on public display. Outsiders should avert their eyes, for it is not for their minds the always holy scriptures was created. So power the cognitor. Open the door. And then this is just a safe, I think. I want to be sure of that. Must make sure the relay is closed. Well, I think I screwed that up already.
I tread a path unexplored.
Close the relay.
Stop mocking me.
Oh, we can enter the code from the note found. A message from the archive loads up. Judging from the accompanying notes, the messages were meticulously transferred from a paper to the storage machine. Go to... this isn't what I want to do, but missives. The rebels have captured a Vox station in which they used to eavesdrop. Okay. Heed the words of the Harbinger Aurora. Let it be known that you who have prophesied the hour is nigh. The faithful must triple their efforts, for those who stand in the way of this ovation must be swept away. Let it be revealed to you that the arch-enemy is about to receive reinforcements. Remember the name Miacidae von Valentius. His ship has already entered the system. We should expect this enemy to appear near our positions. Whoever rids our comrades of this threat will be granted Aurora's special blessing, a chance to stand near the Prophet's side when the hour comes. Be vigilant. Huh. Go to dispatches. Tell the Harbingers that we've intercepted a convoy of the governor's underlings who are supposed to meet that Valentius bloke. Only one out of the whole convoy got away, but he's not long for this world. No one's making it to the governor's hole. Not that youngster, not the ones he's supposed to meet. Our comrades have got their hands on a guard's Voxcaster. Those fools have no clue we can hear it all in their comms. Okay.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Oh, there's goods over here. Oh, that's all the stuff over there. Okay. So I want to reread this. Supply with let me write this down. Supply power, close relay, check that the damper is closed, supplemental external relay is shut, the supply is correctly distributed, and then the flow is reset. Okay.
The world will bow.
That is a lot. It looks to be all right here. What's this? I was hoping to know where the power was. Oh, there's more goods over here. I'm guessing supply... No, that's distribute supply. There's another guy over here.
Powers unseen, uncover my path.
I don't want to distribute. I don't want to close. I don't want to reset.
My ascension has only just begun.
I don't want to unlatch. I'm wondering if I need to do something out that door. Okay, well, I have wounds on me. I need to level up. So let's take care of all that first.
Serves.
I'm at your service. Let me help.
You cannot trick death. It will claim me.
Field medicine.
Guide
At
humanity.
its
There is a
finest.
further.
Did I mention that my whispers tell me jokes? Jokes that once said aloud make your eyes bleed and blood curdle. Talk about black comedy.
What torments you?
That's a little interesting. Alright, so Abelard again to
life
get rid
in
of that
you.
wound.
Use it wisely.
And
The
then
healing is much appreciated.
Pascal, I
time has not yet
suppose.
come.
Because that's my last medkit for now, because of those stupid,
Required it.
steam vents. Can I just open this door now, by the way? Okay. We're gonna go
I
over
tread a
here.
path unexplored.
Before I open this door, let's level up here quick. I don't think this is going to take too long. Special ability. Oh, I can upgrade dismantling attack. Until the operative's next move, the target cannot move. Let's do the crippling one. So reduce the weapon skill and ballistic skill by 30 until end of combat, just in case it's like a bigger target. Some of these other ones sound good, but I think I'm going to get the most use out of that. Then I can't do tech use, but... Oh, yikes. At this point, what does pass... I've been doing, everyone kind of has covered what I have covered, which is kind of weird. But let's do... Because if I keep Pascal in, which I'm not sure I'm going to do, but he seems like a really good buffer as well, and a really good damager. I have tech use covered. Maybe I need... Let's just take awareness for now. Pascal here. He gets the same thing. I'm just going to take dismantling attack on him as well. I can't take tech use. Why does he have lore on Xenos? I mean, his on is really high, so I'm going to take... He's the only one I have with lore Xenos that's high, so I'm going to level that up as well. Abelard. Daring Breach. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna use Upgrade 2 once again. Until the end of the turn, warrior gains plus 4 MP for each kill, and may use their MP after attacking or using abilities. So if I take an enemy out, I can move to another enemy after attacking. That's a huge thing. Cabela. I only get one upgrade on her. That's her upgrade on Death Waltz. 2 just seems the way I'd like to go. Death Waltz also grants the Blade Master 4 charges of Death from Above. Until the end of combat, Death from Above does plus agility bonus for additional damage. Adira. Once again, she's an operative, so I'll take the dismantling attack on her. And then I'm going to take a lore warp on her, because she's the only one with the lower warp. And I have other people with logic, kind of. I have other people with tech use. And then Kessia. Finest Hour. I'm sure there's a limit to what can happen with the -1 AP here, like to a limit of 1 AP. But the target of Finest Hour gains the bonuses during the extra turn. All their abilities cost -1 AP, so I'm sure if something only costs 1 AP to begin with, they can't go to 0 AP, but that's me assuming a lot. So I'm going to go with upgrade 4 here. Alright, the whole reason I'm doing that and not continuing the puzzle is I'm
True power.
I might be able to get something up here, because there was a thing here. Otherwise, I could just go to that door and maybe see if there's something beyond that. %, shut off the steam. And then it just has me... I'm pretty sure this is the way I'm supposed to go. So I'm going back down and seeing if that other door can have me finish that puzzle, because it said something about a like vault, I believe. But I could be wrong.
Intriguing.
No, either way is an exit. So I'm just dealing with what I got here, and I'm just not seeing the right thing.
Upon the galaxy.
Distribute supply, reset supply. I'm not seeing anything that says supply power, though.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Close the relay. Oh, and there's way down into the sewers as well that I didn't see. What's in the sewers? Because I'm not seeing what I need here. Just out of curiosity. Hive sewers. This sounds great. They're not immediately hostile. It sounds like there's or it looks like there's multiple ways I can go.
Yourself in metal, priest. You may trick age this way, but you cannot trick death.
Well,
This unit's service life is not determined by entropic degradation. The Omniscient determines all. He is greater than entropy.
well, dying
Attention to
cultist.
detail is the key to success.
The premonition runs true.
Give me the power to
Oh,
eradicate my enemies.
Herald of Tzeentch. 175 health. I was not expecting this, but that does make sense. Okay, let's get the melee people close to melee and the shooters not close to this thing. Okay. What are you gonna do? Oh, is he gonna turn everything here hostile towards me? Oh, hell. I was not expecting to have to fight my way out of here. This was a mistake. Okay, Pascal, upgrade everyone's damage here.
Running binary override.
You're in cover, right, bud? Let's just have you move here. That way I can pop the rabble. Well, that worked well. And then,
Request denied.
Let's make it quick.
okay, plan with Kabila.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
If we jump right here, we probably take these two out. Or not. But now I can brutal strike them.
Trust me. Brings me no pleasure.
Then we can move up.
Dance of blades and shadows. The shadows
Jump up.
will see it done. I shall
Lead
not
dance. Take him out. Death from above right here.
me.
Get all of them in combat. Okay. Then... see, they're not coming in quite yet. Voice of command, Abelard.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
That's not cover it. Huh.
Step
Right here.
aside. The navigator is coming.
Bring it down on the main
If I
character.
may.
In perfect spot.
Beckons.
And we're just gonna pop one of the Underhive rabble for now.
Once.
Just lower all the potential damages around me. Next shot ignores cover. We'll get
If
this
you
rabble
insist,
shooter
Lord
right here.
Captain.
Idira. Let's have you forewarning Abelard. Then Psychic Scream. Or Shriek here. Let's hit one of the rabble, the one that hasn't gone quite yet. And then Analyze on
Anything
Tzeentch.
else?
Let's get to it.
I have a feeling if they get close to me, they're gonna get hostile because of that thing. Oh no, they're just helping me. Okay. So Analyze Tzeentch.
I will triumph.
Gonna pop him.
Need guidance.
Gonna charge at him. Oh, he teleported. Lovely.
My place is at the fort.
Well done. Taking out the Underhive rabble right here. Embracing.
Here we go.
I kind of figured I'd have to take out the whole Underhive here.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Oh, there's manifestations now too, huh? And then he just burns them. So I go right here. Precision. Single shot, let's hit. It's because they're so far away, I think. Well, we can try to hit one. That's a miss.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Does any one of them have a lot more health than anything else? No.
Scriptural prognosis
Just
is
up damage against one of them then.
Make it quick!
Kabila. Just smack him. We'll save your... Oh. I was gonna say save your death from above charges, but... Yikes.
Be careful
Cassia.
not to cross my gaze.
Move here. And then we actually get to use the gaze he just mentioned. Hit all of them, take them out with that lidless stare, which is amazing. Sorry guys, but such as it is. Voice on
I'm
main
not
character.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Double his move or range. Idira. We'll move here for now. Because of the Veil degradation, I don't think I should be using... Now we can take the Underhive Rabble out. She's immune to the effects, if I recall correctly. Yeah, immune to Horrors of the Warp. I'm not sure if that's like everything, but...
Descend upon the weak.
Take out one of the Rabble.
Satisfying demise.
I have a feeling they're gonna eventually need to come this way. So let's get Abelard in position.
It will be done.
Show me what you've got.
Well, at least they're fighting each other.
Time to slaughter someone. Scared yet?
I was gonna say, I'm not sure what he just did, but I guess the Rabble are taking each other out, or doing a bit of damage to him. Alright, Pascal, go ahead. I'm not sure. Oh, I can't use this yet. It has a cooldown. Nah, we're good. Cabela, go ahead and move up.
I am your blade and shield.
Cassia, I think if we move here, we might be able to, Nah, we can't hit him with the lidless stare.
I know what is to come.
I don't have range on anything with her either. So you guys gonna pop him? I need more movement. Abelard, go ahead and move up.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Yikes.
Let's get to it.
Come on, guys, we got this thing.
Get to it.
We can get rid of this horror. Just help me out a bit. I'm not sure why it's circling around to all these. Like, you're trying to use them. So why are you getting rid of them?
Explorators know one route. Forward.
I thought I had a shot at him. But no, he's out of range. So we're going to up the damage on him, and then we're gonna reload because we're at half shots with our arc rifle. Bella, go ahead and move around.
And retribution.
Cassia.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
But then if I double the range on the
If
main
I may.
character, I'm interested in something here.
Isn't this
The
a
main
job
character
for the serfs?
can probably hit him, right? So we're going to do dismantling attack.
Whispers, guide my hand.
He teleported over. Abelard can tie him up. He's got 42 health left. And then we're going to do voice of command on
That is foolishness. I
Pascal.
am a navigator, not a servitor.
Once again, I think out of range of anything, but we can forewarning Cabela.
Here we go.
We got a shot at him again.
Purpose
Precise.
guides me.
Perfect spot for the ballistic skill. And 95 to hit him again.
Accept my offering.
Abelard. Charge.
Victory is imminent. One fewer target.
Got him. That was interesting. Hey, there are some survivors. There's no body for that little bugger? Are you kidding me? Oh, his body's over there. Hypnotizing pendant. So he had these on everyone, I'm assuming. Whenever the wearer successfully hits with single shot attack, the target suffers a slowed until the wearer's next turn. That could be handy.
Powers unseen uncover my path. Imperium guides my gaze.
Well, you doing okay there, bud? How you guys doing? Just a scrappy auto pistol, okay.
Look no further.
How about we take the loot?
A nice little stroll.
Can I loot? No? Okay. Loot over here. There's kind of loot everywhere, but... Poor guy's only really had knives on him. Not sure what he was really expecting from me. Or these guys to do to me, but... Goods, that's just trade goods. Well, we got a heretic down. That's for sure. These poor Underhive don't know what's coming to them. Did not find what I wanted to find in here. That's 100% for sure. Okay, so if I assume that power is already supplied, let's close the relay.
Pathetic.
No.
The world will bow.
So if I get a wound every time, or an injury every time I interact with that. Oh wait, supply power. Power the cognitor. Motive force will not be able to pass through the open circuit. Cable should be examined. So now, close the relay. But I supplied power.
Let's seize the opportunity.
But I supplied power. Ah, well. That's enough getting these injuries and all that jazz, I think. We made good progress. We stopped cultist things. We got some interesting gear that I actually should take a look at because I haven't equipped. Ooh, I can't equip this. I thought I would be the one equipping this. Oh, heavy armor proficiency. So that is either... That is a blood. So I mean, the 5% more armor. He gets cool looking dapper heavy leather armor. He also gets these onslaught charges. I should probably have this hypnotizing pendant because I can slow them every time I use single shot, which is basically what I use. Cassia can kill 2 or more enemies with a single attack. So Warmonger boots are really good on her, so she doesn't spend all of her MP. Chainmail is an upgrade for Pascal. Maybe not, because I like that tech use on him. And otherwise... So I think that's all the gear I really need to change out from the looks of it. And we'll go from there. Trying to go into the upper city once again because, well... Or the upper way, I should say. And continue into what the world has to offer, because there's been a lot of fights, but we've gotten a few injuries, a few, I forget what they're actually called, but the injuries that can't go away here with the medkits because of those steam vents. So we have broken ribs on Abelard and a crippled leg, so agility and movement points reduced by half on this person who really needs the movement, so this is going to be interesting going forward.
Yes, I am your shadow.
I actually thought I had more medkits and I might not. And then I have 2 injuries on the main character here.
Does something trouble you, Lord Captain?
Your seneschal is always there for you.
And then 1 on
Embrace the revelations that make others shriek and cover.
on our Psyker, so we kind of got to make progress here or find more medkits and see what happens and stop being kind of silly with some of the traps, which kind of what led to this. And go from there. So I suppose that'll be it for this time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. And otherwise, as always, wish you all well. I will see you next time. And please, have a good one.